I wanted to talk to you about today is not just the special offer, the training kit, the starter kits, but a little bit about some of the expansion. This PLC we supply as part of the training kit is a TR22. That means it has 22 inputs and outputs. Now, you might want to add to that. So there's a couple of options there. We've got the Unitronics proprietary I/O expansion, which I'll cover in a second, but there's also things like Ethernet I/O. So the Ethernet I/O will allow you to expand. It will allow you to add I/O inputs, outputs, analogs, high resolution analogs, using either a Modbus header, which is ideal obviously for working with Unitronics, but there are other headers. So if you want to use PROFINET, for example, or EtherCAT, you can use different headers. We're a little bit sketchy on the support of that because we don't tend to work a lot with PROFINET, for example, but it does integrate nicely with the Unitronics on the Modbus, and so you can have the different slices. It's nice, it's compact, it's nice and small, so you can have that distributed around a system quite readily. If you want something a bit more with a higher IP rating, you could use the I/O link. Now, I/O link is pretty well established. It's used in a lot of applications. It's quite interesting. The more I look at I/O link, the more I see that there is a lot of sensors out there as standard that have I/O link built into them, and that gives you a lot more information and feedback from the sensor. And it's a no-cost option. Quite often the standard sensor has I/O link built into it. I think the manufacturers just find it easier to integrate that into the whole building of the sensors. We tend to use sensor parts. There's quite an extensive range of sensor parts sensors with I/O link built into them. So that's a couple of ways of expanding your I/O.
All your automation needs.